in the novel, it says that all of the geckos in the yard and in the house are reincarnated people. And so reincarnation seems to be a major theme in your novel. Does that reflect at all, or does that correlate with any of the animistic practices of the indigenous population?
All times in Europe, when I present the book, there's people saying, "Oh, you have a gecko as a narrator. It's a very strange thing." And I remember one day in France, there was a guy from Senegal that was in the audience and asked the voice and say, "Well, why not a gecko? Because first of all, geckos are very popular. All places there are geckos. And in second place, traditional stories in our countries, the animals have a voice. And yes, also there's this question of the animism, yeah, that it's part of life in our countries also. So it's not strange, not for an African reader, it's not so strange to have a gecko as a narrator. And when I decided to, why? Because I really need to write this book. I decided to have old story inside a house, okay? And I need a narrator that was inside the place and that look at people from above, So the gecko comes to me very easy when I understand that, when I add that voice, the book just go. So it was not so strange for me, but I know that when the book was published in Portugal first, a lot of people said that, oh, a gecko as a narrator, so strange. But in Angola and in other African countries, people that read the book in that it's much more natural. Yeah, it's not so strange in Angola,